we know you're passionate about the regional growth agenda and particularly for the Midlands Engine. But why does it really matter, and how is the Midlands Engine helping?
Well, first of all, I'm delighted to be here today at the launch of the CBI report, which looks at the important differences from a productivity point of view between our regions. The Midlands Engine is a collaboration between councils, local enterprise partnerships, universities, colleges, coming together to drive economic growth. And I believe economic growth has to be driven regionally if we are to grow the economy in a post-Brexit world.
So you mentioned industrial strategy and that there's a small message to government that there's a tailored approach that's needed. What does this tailored approach look like in practice, and particularly for the Midlands Engine?
Well, one size doesn't fit all. Each part of the country have got different mix of industry sectors, different skills, capabilities, and I think it's important, therefore, that an industrial strategy for the country is regionally focused, where it can play to the skills, to the individual characteristics of each part of the country.
Great. And you also mentioned that we cannot be too cautious when it comes to devolution. So does this plant a little sense of ambition for the incoming mayor for next year? And what's his role in this agenda to drive regional growth, particularly for the West Midlands area?
Well, I'm a business leader. I'm not a politician, so I'm not going to comment on politics. What I would say to you, though, is the government has to be ambitious in its investment in infrastructure, in the way that it tackles the skills issues that today's report has identified. So I think if we want to have a very successful UK economy, then our regions need to succeed as well.
Fantastic. And one final question. As a business leader, and as you said, having started a business in the Midlands, what would you say to businesses leaving here today on what they can do to drive regional growth?
Well, first of all, I would acknowledge that our businesses here in the Midlands are already doing a huge amount to help drive the economy, to help communities, to help schools and colleges and our universities. It's time to raise the bar. It's a call to arms. We just need to raise the bar to do more of the things that we're already doing.